national anthem. I want to welcome the folks at Glasgow. KLTZ Glasgow, we understand, is joining the broadcast. And welcome to all the fine folks, great football fans in the Glasgow area as KLTZ supports the Class C 8-man football in the area. And again, that was Mark Booker and Bonnie Doney are going to be playing our national anthem. And we will stay hooked up for that. Studios for these words, and then we'll get back with your starting lineup. You're listening to Spartan football on KCGM in Scobey. Okay, finish up what you want to do.
Since this is the last home game for our seniors, at this time I'd like to introduce the senior ball players and their parents.
And we'll just keep it right here.
Mr. Ray Boyum and his parents, Larry and Judy Boyum.
Take 60s throughout. Next week I got it.
Chad Reddick and his parents, Clifford and Bev Reddick.
Won the toss, or I say Nashua Frazer Lustre.
Starting at tailback, 150-pound junior, number 2, Joel Nieskin.
So we'll introduce the starting offensive lineups.
Starting at end, 142-pound senior, number 3, Joey Bowes.
The other end will be Jason Stolrud, 165 and a sophomore. The guards
starting at fullback, a 232-pound senior, number 4, Jim Goltz.
The center will be Luke Nichols. He comes in at 185 and also a senior.
Starting at guard, 195-pound senior, number 5, Josh Stenthoff.
Ray Boyum, 200 pounds and a senior, and the running back.
Starting at end, 147-pound senior, number 6, K.C. Holem.
Defense for the Scobey.
Starting at quarterback, 176-pound junior, number 17, Kurt Ware.
He is going to go. He has practiced all week. Got a little dinger on the arm in that.
Starting at guard, 179-pound senior, number 50, Paul Gerard.
Started the other defensive end. He's a 171-pound senior.
And starting at center, 274-pound senior, number 51, Tanner Hoversland.
Josh Stenthoff, 195.
The Spartans are coached by Mr. Larry Henderson.
The linebackers for the Spartans. The cornerbacks will be Jason Wolf, 158, and a junior, and Joel Nieskins, 150, and a junior, both coming off a great ball game last week. They kicked off at least 4. Jason picked off 3 of 1, one back in for touchdown. Joel picked off the other one. And of course the safety will be Joey Bowes.
And now starting for the NFL, 175-pound senior, number 12, Chad Reddick. 125-pound senior, number 14, Jesse Nichols. 195-pound senior, number 32, Myron Jackson. A 200-pound senior, number 34, Ray Boyum. 185-pound senior, number 54, Luke Nichols. 165-pound sophomore, number 56, Jason Skolrud. A 225-pound sophomore, number 62, Tyrell Brandt. And a 265-pound senior, number 78, Miles Jackson. The NFL is coached by Mr. Art Walsh and Mr. Leroy Grant.
Division Class C football game, conference game, and of course, barring a major upset, the Spartans would clinch the number 1 seed in the upcoming playoffs. And standing right on the goal line, and Jimmy Goltz will be kicking off for the Spartans as the whistle blows, and we are about to get underway. Goltz into it, foot meets ball, and taken back on the goal line by Boyum. Boyum stutter steps a little, now tries to get outside and gets a good block there from Chatty. Awfully close to the 5-yard line. We'll call it the 5-yard line as they break the huddle, brought out by Reddick, Boyum, and Jesse Nichols, the running back. Boyum with a long count, looks the defense over, and the handoff goes over the right side, and little or no gain there as the handoff goes to number 46 into the offensive backfield, Andy Boyer, the freshman running back for the NFL. Gives a gain of about a yard. We'll call it second down and 9, and now they scrimmage from the 5-yard line. And pitch off trying to get outside, and diving back inside was Jesse Nichols. Nichols will pick up 2 or 3 yards on the play. Defensive right end for the Spartans was Jimmy Goltz, and he turned it. And actually a nice run there. As it's cut back inside in a gain of, we'll call it 3, and it's going to be first down and 6 from about the 8-yard line for the NFL. As Reddick will bring him out, rolling out to the right side, and gets a little running room on the far side and knocked out of bounds. Looked like it might be a little bit short, and the pitch was to Ray Boyum, and Boyum trying to get outside. He's going to be run out of bounds.
I see that, David.
Jake's some sort of a hitter, only a sophomore.
We're going to put you.
Linebacker for the Spartans, and it's going to be short by about a yard, so it's going to be 4th down and a yard, and back to kick for the NFL will be Ray Boyum. Boyum, a 6'3", 200-pound senior, and the deep back is Joey Bowes, and a high snap, but Boyum pulls it in, going to have to hurry, and left-footed kicker does get it away. Ball rolls to the 35, where it's picked up by Bowes and juggled. Bowes trying to get outside to the left, shakes the tackler, and he's going to be run out of bounds on the far side to split Joe Neeskens and Joey Bowes out wide and to the right. Lone setback will be Jimmy Goltz. And back to pass as the Spartans usually like to go deep on this first play. And wide open, and oh my goodness sakes, right into the hands of Joey Bowes. Not pull it in. So the Spartans with a 2nd and 10 on the incompleted forward pass. Neeskens and Jimmy Goltz, the running back. As Kurt Ware will bring him out. Tanner Hoversman, 274-pound senior in at center, and the pitch goes to Neeskens as he tries to get outside. He'll cut it back inside and breaks the tackle, has some running room, and jukes his way over on the left side. And he is going to be run out of bounds down on what looks like about the 20-yard line, probably the 19-yard line. Going to be more than enough for a 1st and 10. Swung it right, cut it back left, and Nathan will have the 1st and 10. The Spartans will scrimmage 1st and 10 on the, hard to see the down markers, looks like it's about the 20-yard line. We'll call it the 21-yard line. And again, they will set out wide to the right. Number 21 is Leif Hanron. Also, Joey Bowes out wide right, back to pass, and with some room, and now he's going to tuck it in and run it. Cutting back to the left is Ware, and gets a blocker, but then is going to be brought down for about a yard loss. Good coverage in the defensive backfield by the NFL. They do mark it back up to the original line of scrimmage where it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Jason Wolf is into the offensive backfield for Scobey. So it'll be Wolf and Leif Hanron. Quarterback Kurt Ware. Ware will bring them out on the 2nd and 10. Ware, the hand off to Wolf. He'll cut it back left, picks up 4, 5 on the play, and then he's brought down by Luke Nichols, 185-pound senior for the NFL. Gain of about, well, we'll call it 3 yards, where it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Spartans. Spartans have elected not to use Jimmy Gold so far in this football game, and probably will use him sparingly as Hanron stays in, as does Wolf, on the 3rd down and 7 play. Ends in tight for the Spartans. And the handoff is fake and rolling out and into the end zone, and caught there on a nice catch by that football on about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1 for Scobey. Excuse me, 1st and goal. Jimmy Goltz is in at the fullback. Joel Neeskens back into the running back. And the handoff will be pitched to Neeskens, and he's going to be brought down for a big loss, and I think we're going to be a face mask in there very quickly with Ray Boyum. Boy, nobody put a hit on him. And Cody against the Spartans, so Ray, 13 or 14-yard line. Check it, that's all the way back to the
17.
Apparently from where the penalty was. At any rate, it's on the 17. And back to pass on the 1st and long. The screen pass is set up and immediately brought down at about the line for the Spartans as they break the huddle. Jim Goltz into the backfield along with Neeskens. Neeskens is going to spread out wide to the left. Also wide right is Kevin Holm. On a 2nd and 17. 2nd and goal, number 17. And there's a pass into the end zone. All alone is Holm, and he can't hold on. Throwing it out as well as you can throw it. Ball couldn't hold it, so it goes as an incompleted forward pass, and it's going to be 3rd and 17. But we have another flag.
Too rough for the quarterback.
So they're going to talk to Kurt Ware and see what he wants to do with this one. And it looks like we do have a roughing the passer call. And we'll see what the Spartans elect to do. Is checking in is Tyrell Brandt, a 225-pound sophomore for the NFL. Well, they had a 2nd and 17 and the roughing the passer penalty as the officials try to sort this one out. And they will march it off against the NFL, and they'll take it down to about the, what looks like to be about the 9-yard line. I have to apologize, but we have a rough time picking out these down markers here. Yellow with black, and the black is kind of faded, so they do. All right, 1st and goal for the 8. Back into the running back is Jason Wolf along with Neeskens, and the handoff, the pitch back to Neeskens. Neeskens trying to get outside. He'll cut it back. Now cuts it back to the left, and he's going to go in there. Neeskens. Jimmy Goltz. Into kick, and the kick is in the air, and it is blocked. Coming in from the left side. Deep backs Reddick and Boyum for the NFL. 6-0 as the Spartans get on the board on an 8-yard run by Joel Neeskens. Al Joel trying to get over the right side, cut it back left, cut it right, cut it left, and there's the kick all the way back and take it in the goal line where they will come out at quarterback. Also in the backfield is Klessens, I believe, if I picked that number up right, and the handoff is to Jesse Nichols as he tries to get over the right side, and he's brought down by a host of Spartan tacklers, picks up maybe a yard on the play. Back to about the 15-yard line, inside of the 15-yard line. Given the yard, we'll call it 2nd down and 9 from the 16 for the NFL. Defensively, Joey Bowes at the safety. The corners are Wolf and Joel Neeskens for the Spartans. The lines in the goal, Bigliotti and R.J. Ross. Peterson and Stanoff in at the linebacker positions. As Reddick will bring him out, the handoff goes over the left side, and in there, cutting down on a great tackle is Neeskens. The ball carrier was Ray Boyum, and it looked like he might get outside, but Neeskens with his speed came up and he just took the legs out from under and getting a gain of a couple of yards on the play. We'll call it 3rd down 7. As Golds will go out of the football game, checking in for the Spartans, number 50, Paul Gerard. And the NFL will break the huddle. Number 32, Myron Jackson, split out wide to the right, and the handoff will go on the right side, trying to get outside, and hit by Joey Bowes. The ball carrier for the NFL, Jesse Nichols. Bowes coming up quickly from that safety spot to make the hit. After a gain of 2 or 3 yards, we're going to call it 4th down and a long 4 for the NFL in the kicking situation, and back to do the kicking will be Ray Boyd. And he can put the foot to it. Was watching during the warm-ups. The deep back will be Joey Bowes. As Boyum, standing back on his own 5, takes the snap, and left-footed kicker, and it comes down at about the 30-yard line, where Bowes will take it on the 25. Bowes on the left side, back to the 30, to the 35, gets some running room, and finally run out of bounds in NFF 28-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 28 for the Spartans as they break the huddle. Bowes back into the backfield along with Joel Neeskens. Quarterback is Kurt Ware. Ware brings him out. Ware takes the handoff, back to pass, has time, and all alone and through the hands of Jimmy Gold. The pass will be 2nd down and 10 from the 28-yard line for the Spartans. As Wolf will check into the backfield. And stuffed in tight. Joey Bowes at right end, spread out a little bit, back to pass, and we're going to have to hurry, and the screen pass set up to Wolf, and Wolf takes it there. Original line afternoon. A gain of about 4 on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and 6 for the Spartans. Checking into the football game, Sean Southland with a play from the sidelines. 3rd and 6 from the 25-yard line. As the Spartans break the huddle, led out by Tanner Horsland. Neeskens will split it out wide to the right. Lone running back, Jason Wolf. And the flags fly. And the Spartans are a little lethargic here this afternoon. It goes against them for a delay of game, and looks like that is what it's going to be. So they'll march off 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Spartans. Back to about the spot on the 35-yard line. So it looks like about 3rd and 12 from here as the Spartans break the huddle. Neeskens out wide right. Again, the lone setback out is Wolf. Wide to the left, and the sun would be bothering, but not so. So it's going to be a 4th and 12 for Scobey from the 35. A 6-0 ball game. Spartans lead it with 4:25 left to go in the 1st quarter. Neeskens and Goltz in the backfield. And with a lot of time, shoots one deep and way over. 6-0 ball game. Spartans got on the board at the 7:28 mark on a Joel Neeskens 8-yard run. The point after attempted kick was no good, and that's where we sit. 6-0 with 4:18 left to go in the 1st quarter of this football game. The NFL giving the Spartans all they want here this afternoon as they will break the huddle. Chad Reddick in a shotgun formation. Will take the snap. Chad back to pass. Has time. Shoots wide. Deep there. Fine pitch there by Tyrell Bryant. Tyrell had defenders all over him. The ball caught loose and he gathered it in, and it's going to looks like be just a little bit short of a first down. Fine catch by Brandt as Chad Reddick hooks up with him, and they're going to call it second and about a foot for the NFL. Ray Boyum splits out wide to the right. Again, the shotgun formation with a second and a foot, and Brandt is going to go out to pass, and he shovels a pass and in and out of the hands and intercepted. Well, the pass was completed, but in and out of the hands of Ray Boyum and intercepted by Josh Stendoff. And the first turnover of the football game as the Spartans will scrimmage first and 10 from the 40. Jimmy Goltz and Joel Neeskens back to pass. And shooting one out in the left end completed after about a 10-yard gain. And we're hitting nicely as the Spartans break out. Out by Tanner Hosen, Josh Stendoff and Paul Gerard. The guard, Bose and Holm in tight at the ends. And the handoff of William Neeskens. Huge step to the outside. Got some running room. Dives into first down territory. Brought down at about the 25-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 Spartans from, we'll call it the 24. As Neeskens over the left side. Checking into the back end of the football game is Joey Bose for the Spartans. Neeskens and Goltz in the backfield. Neeskens split out wide to the right. Kevin Holm wide left. As the quarterback player looks it over. And the handoff goes to Goltz. First running carry for Goltz. Breaks a tackle, and he'll get it back up to about the 20-yard line where he's brought down. X-rays on it as checking into the offensive backfield is Jacob Peterson for the first time for the Spartans. Wide right is Neeskens, and there's a pass into the end zone, and that one is complete to Kevin Holm. A 20-yard at the 152 mark. And Goltz is going to be in to attempt the kick. And Peterson will hold it. A low snap. Peterson rolls out and gets a pass, and it's no good. So Jake rolled out of there. Had somebody in the end zone, but they couldn't hold the pass. So the point after again, no good. And the Spartans are getting off, and the kick is in the air. A low line drive kick bounces to Chad Reddick, and Reddick rolling out to his left, and he is cut down and no doubt. As Kurt Bear hooks up with Casey Holm. 20-yard pass and run. And the NFL will break the huddle. Jesse Nichols in the backfield. Split out wide to the right is Boyum. And the handoff will go to Nichols. Tries to cut it back inside. Goes nowhere. As a couple of Spartans up there to bring him down, and the flags fly. Ball carrier was Jesse Nichols.
Holding on it.
And the penalty will go to the football game is Paul Gerard. Defensively for the Spartans, they're going to talk to Josh Stendoff, the defensive captain. The holding call. Little or no gain on the play. As Nichols was brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll march it off from the 12. Spartans decline it. So it's going to be second and 10 from the 12. For the NFL. And Nashua wants a time 10 for the NFL as Reddick will bring him out. Reddick with the handoff on the left side, and the flags fly, and Reddick is run out of bounds on about the 13, 14-yard line. But again, we have a flag.
One of the NFL players just took Jake Peterson and threw him right to the ground. Kind of held onto his jersey.
So they're going to talk to the Spartan captain, Josh Stendoff, one more time. Well, I'll tell you, it can be a frustrating opponent to say the least. Well, I tell you, he gets up there quick. Great little linebacker. 145 in the sophomore.
He loves to hit. He loves to get hit.
So again, they will talk to the Spartan defensive captain and the holding penalty. We had a 2nd and 10, and it looks like the officials are going to march this one off. And that will be probably half the distance. They take it back to the 5-yard line, where it will be 2nd down, and we'll call it about 17 for the NFL. Jesse Nichols split out wide to the left as the quarterback Reddick will bring it out. Reddick rolling back, going to pass, has time, and hit just as he releases the football. And as Tim put the hit on Andy Boyer, the freshman with 155 will check in for the NFL. 3rd and 17. As the NFL break the huddle, split out wide to the right is Ray Boyan. Also split out Myron Jackson. And back to pass is Reddick. Reddick has time, shoots one down, has Jackson. He pushed off, and it's tipped. Well, no flags fly. The ball tipped by Joey Bowes there. The punt situation is Bowes will be the lone deep back for the Spartans, and back to do the kicking. For the NFL will be Ray Boyan. Boyan, left-footed kicker, low snap, and nearly blocked, but he does get it away. A high kick coming down to the 35, where it's taken by Bowes, fumbled and out of bounds. So these flags fly, so it will be an automatic first down for the NFL, as we will talk to the NFL captains. And boy, I tell you, we've had enough flags already in this football game for a whole game. And they point the situation out to the NFL, and the official wants a football. Bring us a football, they said. Way over on the sidelines where Bowes was run out of bounds. Official standing with him. And they will march it off. Looks like from about the 10-yard line, and they're going to bring it all the way out to the 25, 26-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 10. So a roughing the kicker penalty against the Spartans, and the NFL will draw new life. Well, now they haven't moved the yardsticks. It should. Now they're going to move. They've got the game underway here, and they're just now moving the yardsticks as the handoff will go to Ray Boyan, and he's over the left side of the line, picks up a couple of yards. Figured it had to be an automatic first down, and they have the first down marker over there on the far side at about the 23, and Boyan will pick up. We'll give him 2 yards on the carry, and we'll call it 2nd and 8. The officials had the play underway before the sideline people got the down markers moved. A little confusion there, but they've got it right now. Give him 3 yards on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 7. Reddick will bring it out, split wide to the right. Here's Boyan on the handoff, the reverse, goes to Boyan. Boyan on the left side, has some running room, and he is hit and knocked out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the NFL on the 31-yard line. Reverse picking up about 8 yards on the play. As they break the huddle, the ends are smacked in tight. Deep back is Jesse Nichols, and the handoff will go to Nichols as he tries to get outside, breaks a tackle, got some running room, and he's going to be run out of bounds on the far side, close to first down territory. As Joey Bowes over there to put the hit on him. Ray Boyan. And another first down for the NFL. We've got about 1 second left on the clock. Been a long, long first quarter. 12-0 our score. And there is the horn to end the first quarter of action with the score on the Slipper scoreboard. The Spartans 12, the NFL nothing. Was the Spartan football on KCG then? Or did the 67? With their probably best offensive performance of the football game so far, they'll scrimmage 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line as we get underway in the second quarter. And the handoff goes to Boyan straight up the middle, and he powers his way for a couple of yards, hit by a host of Spartan tacklers. R.J. Ross leading the way. 12-0 Scobey. Gain of about 3. Call of 4. 2nd down and 6 for the NFL from the Spartan 34-yard line. NFL a much tougher, I believe, than expected football team for the Spartans here this afternoon as they break the huddle. Jesse Nichols split out wide to the left. Lone running back is Boyan. And back to pass is Reddick. And he shoots one. There he is. There is number 32, 16-yard line. And Reddick will bring him out. Reddick with a long count. out to Boyan. Boyan is hitting the backfield. Break the tackle. Now he's hitting the line of scrimmage. I hope the Spartan tacklers are brought down. Might have got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, nothing football game, but the NFL knocking on the door here early in the second quarter. Checking in number 86. We do. 86 is checked in for the NFL. We do not have him on the program. Let's see if we can pick that one up. As he does put out wide to the left, as does Jesse Nichols. And Reddick will bring him out. A 2nd and 10 from the 16. Reddick back to pass, has time. Now shoots up the screen pass to Boyan, and he's hit immediately when he dropped the big loss. Looks like about a 7 or 8 yard loss. And in there to smell that one out was Jason Wolf as he came up quickly from that cornerback position. Also helping out on the tackle with Paul Gerard. And a big loss on the play of about 5, we'll call it 6 yards, where it's going to be 3rd down and 16 from the 21-yard line. And the NFL will break the huddle. Nichols and Boyan in the backfield. Reddick, the quarterback, gives it off to Boyan. Boyan has some running room, gets it back probably inside the 15-yard line. So he'll pick up 5 or 6 yards on the play as they move the down marker, and it's going to be 4th down and 8. Gain of about 8 on the play for Boyan. Went right over to the right side. 4th and 8 for the NFL. And a big defensive play here for the Spartans. Nichols and Boyan in the backfield. As Reddick with the long count. Reddick fades back, hand off, and they're going to pass right back to Reddick, and he had him all along the flat, but overthrew him, and that was Reddick, or check it, Jesse Nichols, as he took the hit. 12-0 our score on a beautiful afternoon for football as the Spartans break the huddle, split out wide to the left is Kevin Holm. Ride White is, I'll get there right, Leif Hendren. And the handoff will go over the right side to Jimmy Goltz, and Goltz is brought down. Hendren, wide left. And to the right, is that Sean Southland, split out wide right.
It's like 85 yesterday.
Goltz lone running back, and they hand it off to Goltz. Goltz up the middle, breaks a tackle, and finally chopped down at about the 35-yard line. And Goltz a little bit slow getting up. Of course, took that hit in the Medicine Lake game and hurt that left arm, but no problem, he's all right. Big gain for Goltz as they move the chains to about the 37-yard line. Spartan 37-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Holm splits wide to the left. Again, it's Hendren wide right. Lone running back for the Spartans is Goltz. And back to pass into the flat. And good defensive effort there by Jesse Nichols. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Again, Leif Hendren splits it out wide to the left. This time it's Joey Bowes wide right. And back to pass and shoots it deep to Bowes and out of. And the Spartans 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Full house backfield. Pass is Ware. He shoots one deep, and again out of bounds. It will be no good. It's pulled in there, and the deep back, Ray Boyan for the NFL. And the kick is in the air, and Boyan is going to just let it roll as it comes down. It comes down on about the 14-yard. The running backs, Boyan and Nichols, I believe. And Reddick back to pass, has time, shoots one, and it is complete to Jackson, and a flag flies as Jackson breaks a tackle, and breaks another tackle, and he's going to be run out of bounds on about the 35-yard line. Over there to put a hit on him. Reddick to Miles Jackson. Well, I noticed here a little bit ago, and he had a straight down the middle. He just reached out and pushed that defender out of the way. Is that who they called it on?
Boyan.
Boyan. Ray Boyan. So a big gain for the NFL is wiped out. And they will march it back to about the 7-yard line. And that like a half the distance to the goal line. So it's going to be second. And we'll call it about 18. Wide right for the NFL is Myron Jackson. Boyum also wide to the right. And ready for the long count. Rolls out, going to pass, waiting. And he unloads it and over the head of the intended receiver. It's defensive interference. Boy, we have had a lot of flags in this one. Oh, yes, they're going to call it defensive interference, as they will talk to the NFL captain. 7:31 left to go in the second quarter of this football game. And what has been a long one, with a lot of penalties. And they're going to bring that football all the way out to the 20. Boy, they've got it out to the 32-yard line. 20 yards. Huge penalty. Now they're going to take it. There we go. Now they take it back to the 20. We'll call it the 23, where it's going to be 1st and 10. For the NFL as they break the huddle. Jesse Nichols out wide to the left. Ready. Gone all the way to quarterback. And he will pitch on the right side to Ray Boyum. Boyum tries to get outside. He's buried. Turning the play nicely for the Spartan with the football for KCGM, Scobey and KLTC in Glasgow. Full house backfield now for the NFL. Ends in tight. Ready. The quarterback takes the hand off and goes straight up the middle. A lot of running room and busting out of there for an 8 or 10 yard gain was Jesse Nichols. Hand off fake to the right and Nichols straight up the middle and finds some big running room. Even the gain of 10 or 11 on the play, and it's going to be a third down, we'll call it a long 4 situation for the NFL. Boyum and Nichols, the running backs. And ready. The handoff up the middle of Boyum. Breaks the tackle and now brought down after a gain of maybe 2 yards. Will bring him out and the handoff up the middle of Boyum, and he's got some running room and he's got the 1st and 10. This is a fired up football game by the NFL. They get the handoff to Ray Boyum, the 200-pound senior, and he has more than enough for the 1st and 10. Awfully close to Spartan territory. It takes it out to about the 38-yard line. 38 where it'll be 1st and 10. Boyum and Nichols in the backfield. Boyum man in motion to the left. Ready with a long count and rolling out to his left and has some running room, gets it locked, and he's going to run out of bounds on the far side after a gain of 2 or 3 yards on the play. 7 to 39-yard line for the NFL. And a handoff will go to Boyum. Tries to go straight up the middle, tries to cut it outside, and he takes a hit in there quickly with Joel Neeskens. And maybe a loss on the play. They're going to spot it back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down 7 for the NFL. R.J. Ross going out of the football game. Neil Herschel will check in for the Spartans defensively. 3rd and 7 from the 39. And rolling back to pass, going to have to hurry, and just does get it unloaded. And the pass overshoots the intended receiver for the NFL. Ball deep back, Joey Bowes. Lining up also in the backfield as the kick is dropped and just getting it away and out of bounds. So it's been 10 from the 37. 12-0 ball game. This is Spartan break the huddle. Wide left is right-handed. Ball in the running back will be Jimmy Golds. As Kirk Ware passing, he loops one deep and again out of bounds. And well, we have it. You know we've got a slight breeze coming out of the northwest, and goes against the Spartans. Had to have been a hole. Ball started. start. 5-yard penalty to be first down and 15 for the Spartans as they break the huddle. And in the backfield along with goals and another flag. Now what? Don't know. Well, you know, I saw this one time before. An old friend of mine and his crew in Scobey, and they had a rookie official with them. By the name of Charlie. And the flags flew, and all of a sudden they were tying out, and the officials got together, and what happened, I found out later, in the official huddle was they told Mr. Mueller that you do not get paid by the number of flags that you throw. Put that thing in your pocket and let them play football. Long time ago. Danny Friend, now the executive director of the High School Association, is the lead official, Glasgow crew. Boy, they march this one off, but it's first and 2 much for needed. And a trap play and handoff goes to Henry. He's got some running. He breaks it all the way out to the 40. And if he breaks the tackle there, he does not. He's brought down in NFL territory inside of the 30-yard line. And they set that one up well. They had first and what? And another flag. They're going to bring it all the way back, and we had a clip. That smells good. We're right up above the books here. Beautiful football field. Really, I'm impressed with this facility over in Nashua. Jason Wolf split out wide to the left, way wide. Back to pass is where he's hitting the backfield, shakes it, and he's got a receiver down on the 15-yard line. Breaks a tackle, and it's late. Handling breaks a tackle, 1 man to beat, and he is knocked down at the 35-yard line. Look for a flag, dude. No flag. Well, I'll tell you, he hit Lake way back and about the inside of the and they're going to wait for the fellows to move those yardsticks. Well, they're still short of the... We're going to have second and about 4. Second and 3, we'll call it. And finally, the official blows it to wait. Well, they tried to start the play before the people on the sidelines, and I don't blame them for being confused. We're going to have a second and 3 for the Spartans, and a handoff to the second man through. It's Henry again. He's got some room, and he will get the first and 10 as he takes it inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Late Hendren attacking the nail. And the Spartans will break the huddle. Wolf in the backfield. As Kurt Ware will bring them out. Ware back to pass, has time, and now it closes up, and he overshoots the intended receiver. 2:44 left to go in the second quarter. Still a 12-0 football game. Spartans break the huddle. Split out wide to the right is Sean Southland. Also split wide. I believe that's Joel Neeskens going to pick up the number. And rolling out the pass. And they set up a little screen pass to Neeskens. Neeskens takes it on, and he slips inside of the 10-yard line. Feet just went out from under him as he took the pass. Well, I don't know what they're doing with those sticks. Inside of the 10, it's going to be a first and goal, I guess. That's what it is, first and goal from about the 8. As the Spartans break the huddle, Neeskens out wide to the left, wide right is Joey Bose. And the handoff straight up the middle to Goltz. Goltz breaks a tackle and gets it back to about the 2-yard line, where he's brought down. In on the tackle is Tyrell Brandt for the NFL. Also helping out on the tackle, Ray Boyum and Chad Reddy. It'll be second down and 3 for the Spartans. Second and goal from the 3. As the Spartans knock at the door here in the second quarter. Wide left, Kevin Holm. Lone backfield Dennis Peterson. And there's a pass into the end zone right through the hands of the intended receiver, Jackson. For the NFL. Wide left, Kevin Holm. Neeskens, wide right. Also split out, Joey Bose. And the handoff goes to Peterson. Peterson into the center of the line, and he's in there. Jake Peterson on a 3-yard run. Makes it an 18-0 ball game. Second quarter. And give it to this NFL. They have put up a fine defensive performance here this afternoon as Ware will bring him out, and the pitch is back to Neeskens. Neeskens with a little juke step, and he'll dive into the end zone, and he's in there. So Neeskens on a 2-yard run. 26-yard line, or 36-yard line, where they will scrimmage 1st and 10. As the NFL will break the huddle, a minute 37 left to go in the second quarter. And Reddick with the handoff, and they're going to try a pass. Reddick on the far side, and he drops the football. Oh my! The handoff went to Jesse Nichols, and Nichols rolled back the pass as Reddick swung out on the left side, and the NFL shaking their heads there. That was a very well thrown football, completed at about the 30, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Chad Reddick. Oh, we're going to have a 50-50 draw. We didn't get in on it, too.
62.
Yeah, I guess so. We saved the buck. Incompleted forward pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the NFL as they break the huddle. And the handoff goes to Boylan, breaks a tackle, and he is going to be a little bit short of first down territory. He busted for about an 8-yard gain. I'll tell you
there. Grab
first
that.
time that I have seen that, he broke a tackle like this. He just did that. For the NFL, Boylan and Nichols in the backfield. Hand off again to Boylan over the right side. Has some running room into the backfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's run out of bounds. Well, he's inside, I believe, the Boylan, the 200-pound senior running back for the NFL. And just telling Duke, he's probably as good a looking running back as I've seen the Spartans face this year. Nichols and Boylan in the backfield. And the handoff fake that goes to Nichols now, this time on the left side, and he just saw a huge number, R.J. Ross, and he just tried to back it up. Second and 11 for the NFL, 38 seconds left on the clock. Two receivers split out wide to the left, and Reddick with a long count off the pass last time, and just does get it away, and nearly intercepted down at about the 2-yard line. Well, it looked like Reddick was going to have plenty of time and all of his kids left on the play. William in the backfield along with Jesse Nichols. And Reddick rolling down the pass and gets a good block, shoots one into the end zone and over the head of the intended receiver. That was Ray Boylan. And the first half. Into the ball game is Andy Boyer in the backfield. And Reddick back to pass. Rolls out, and he dropped down for a big loss, huge loss there as Jimmy Golds burst through there, and Joey Bowles out right along with Neeson's hand. The pass is where he's going to have to hurry. He shoots one deep. He's got Bowles down there, and should be, and he drops the football. My, oh my, oh my. Wide left, Kevin Olam. And wide to the right is Joel Neeskens. 8 seconds. Back to pass. And they shoot the little screen pass out to Olam, and he might pick up a couple of yards on the play where he's run out of bounds, and figured to play against, I'm sure. Double wide receivers out to the left. Olam and Neeskens. And second and again, he's there, and he can drill in the backfield, and that should end. First half of football action with the score on the Slipper scoreboard. The Spartans 20 and the NFL nothing. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with this goes basketball tonight from Outlook. As Boylan ready. And the football in the air and taken by Neeskens on about the 1-yard line. Neeskens will run it out of there back to the 10 to the 15. Cuts it on the outside. Going to have a little running room there. Gets stacked up. Tries to cut it back inside. Breaks a tackle. Oh my goodness. He broke another tackle. He's got one man to beat, and Neeskens will score. All the way from the 79-yard line. And do we see any flags? We've got an NFL player down. And whistles. Golds and Neeskens in the backfield. And the handoff is faked and back to pass, shooting it into the end zone, and it'll go as an incompleted forward pass. For the Spartans, Chad Reddick still in the quarterback. Deep backs, Nichols and Boylan. 26-0 Spartans. Boylan now splits it out wide to the left. Reddick ready to work, 1st and 10. Reddick back to pass, and oh, he stripped to the football. Spartans will have it. A big hit in there. That was Tim Bigliotti as he put a pop on him and in to recover it for the break the huddle. Andy Boyer now into the backfield for the NFL. As Reddick will bring them out. Handoff goes to Boyer up the middle, picks up a couple of yards on the play by Luke Nichols. Reddick with the long count. And he hands off to Boyer over the right side, breaks the tackle, and now wrestles down after a gain of 2 or 3. Hanging on there to bring him down was R.J. Ross. Jimmy Goltz in to help out on the tackle. Gain of 3 or 4, we'll call a 4th down and 5. And back to receive for the Spartans will be Joey Bowes. Boyum to do the kicking, all-purpose back for the NFL. Good snap. Boyum gets it away, and he booms this one. Bowes will take it back on about the 15. Fumbles the football, loose ball, and picking it up and spinning out of there is Bowes, and finally is going to be brought down by a host and break the huddle. They split Bowes out wide right, along with Nieskins wide to the right. Lone back for the Spartans. As the pass is rolling in the dirt, go incompleted for, I think, Scobey lead it. As Tanner Witherspoon will bring them out. Wide right is Sean Southland. Also, Nieskins split wide to the right. And the pitch will go to Goltz. Goltz breaks the tackle and into the center of the line. It's going to be very close to the first and 10. Goltz running pretty much straight down there. So great running for Scobey. 8:37 left to go here in the third quarter. There's Jackson up and running, testing that knee down here in front of us. Spartans break the huddle, split wide left, wide right. And the handoff, no handoff, fake handoff, and they're going to go deep. And Holm cannot get underneath it, and again the football through his hand. Also, Kevin Holm wide out. And the handoff will go to Goltz. Goltz up the middle, has some running in, breaks a tackle on the far side, breaks another tackle, and he breaks a tackle, and he is going to be run out of bounds on about the Nick Peterson. Can't check the number out as Ware will bring them out first and 10 from the 27. Ware fakes a handoff, rolls out. He's going to throw one into the end zone, has a receiver, and a great catch, and a touchdown by Kevin Holm. They're going to attempt the kick. And the kick is in the air, and it is good. So the score on the Slipper scoreboard. Kick was good, and the NFL will have the football on their own 15-yard line. Reddick still in the quarterback, handoff goes to Jesse Nichols over the right side. Jesse will pick up about 5 yards on the play. Gets it out to the 20-yard line where it'll be 2nd and 5 for the NFL. 7:47 left to go in the third quarter. 30, you got 33 nothing. I've got, what do you got to? 33, that's right. I didn't give him 31. I subtracted a point. Not used to the Spartans converting on those extra points. 33 to nothing our score as Boyum takes the handoff, tries to get around the left side, and in there to bring him down is Tim DeGiotti. Great play by the right defensive end for the Spartans, turning the play 33 to nothing. Our score on the point after by Jimmy Goltz. Well, a big loss on the play, loss of about 7 yards. You're going to be third down and 12 for the NFL. As Reddick will bring them out. Both ends in tight. And Reddick takes the handoff and gets a good block. And now he's hit and coughs it up. But back there, I believe the NFL to recover that football. No, Spartans had a big hit there. I didn't see who got the hit, but recovering the football was Paul Gerard, and in the backfield for the Spartans. Kurt Ware has gone all the way at quarterback. Ware with the long count, and he'll pitch to Nieskins. Nieskins over the left side, and he busts it into the end zone. Nieskins on a 6-yard run makes the score 39 to nothing. at the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. And the Spartans will kick for the point after. It'll be Goltz in there. And the kick is in the air, and it is good. So the Goltz kick. You in the cattle? Well, the kick by the Spartans rolling out of bounds on about the 14-yard line. So they'll confer with the NFL captains. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter, 40-0 as the Spartans have broken it open here in the third quarter. Scored on a 79-yard kickoff return to open up that kick it over again. Deep backs, Boyum and Reddick for the NFL. Goltz to do the kicking. And the kick is in the air. It'll come down on about the 10-yard line where it's taken by Boyum and fakes the handoff. Boyum with the football trying to get around the left side as the Spartans smell that one out and bring him down back on about the 11-yard line. Boyum, one of the running backs along with Jesse Nichols. First and 10 from the 12. Nichols will split it out wide to the left. And Reddick. Rolling back, now he hands off to Boyum and a reverse as Nichols comes around the right side and several Spartans in pursuit, and he's going to be run out of bounds up around the 17 or 18-yard line.
Neil Herschel chased him down and knocked him out of bounds.
The reverse there, several Spartans over in on the tackle. Also helping to run him out of bounds was Paul Gerard. Gain of about 6 on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 4 for the NFL. 2nd and 4 from the 18-yard line. Again, it's Boyum and Nichols in the backfield, checked out. New man in the backfield, number 26 is Jason Whittle, and the handoff goes straight ahead to Boyum. He'll pick up a couple of yards. Gets it out to about the 20-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and 2. For the NFL. R.J. Ross checks into the defensive backfield. Here we replace Paul Gerard defensively for the Spartans. 3rd and 2 as the NFL break the huddle. Andy Boyer into the backfield now for the NFL. Reddick with the handoff. Goes straight up the middle to Boyum, and he is hit immediately. R.J. Ross in on the tackle. Ting Bigliotti gets over there quickly. And I believe they're going to be a little bit short. Got it back to the original line of scrimmage where it's going to be 4th down and 2. And no doubt a kicking situation for the NFL, and that would put Mr. Boyum to work. 40-0, 4:26 left in the third quarter. And Boyum back in punt formation. No, they are not going to kick. And a man in motion, Boyum to the left. And Reddick rolling out to his left, and he's brought down. Big loss on the play. Jake Peterson just knifed through there and brought him down. Well, that time, is that Ted Tronson?
Yep.
Ted Tronson. And Oversland in a quarterback. So Oversland with a long count and a handoff goes straight up the middle, and big running room there by Brad Solberg. As Solberg up the middle off the left side, tries to cut it outside, and he's going to pick up 7 or 8 yards on the play. We'll see where they spot the football. They take it down to about the, he picked up 9 yards on the play. They take it down to the 6-yard line and last carry.
Neil Olam also in the ball game in the guard here.
Spartans with the ends in tight. And Oversland with the long count. Oversland will pitch to Tronson. Tronson tries to cut it outside, cuts it back inside. He's into the end zone, and it's over. Barring any flags, a 6-yard run